Hey guys, the purpose of this video is to demonstrate the Numbersorter app that I wrote for my final year project over this semester. It's an Android app. Name of it's Numbersorter, so this is the main menu. The aim of the game is to sort a n by n grid into numerical order using swiping gestures pretty much. So I might as well just show you how the game works. So take your new game. Obviously these are all different activities and stuff, so this is putting the height and the width of the board in, so I should be able to do that. There you go. So this is the board itself. I actually had to draw all this manually, including the buttons, and I'll just show you. So the numbers are meant to move in a cyclic fashion, so if I move this top one here, the 4 should get pushed along here, and as you see, as I'm swiping, it updates it in real time. And you can go back and forth, and it'll count the amount of moves that you've done only by you releasing your finger pretty much off the screen. You can quit it, and then it'll save it to internal memory, and it'll save it as a file, and then you can hit continue, and it'll load it back up again. So then you can hit clear the memory as well, and then you start a new game. Other cool features I want to show. If the grid's unsolvable, you can hit unsolvable, and give you a dialog box. It'll do some maths and it'll tell you if the grid's unsolvable or not. So luckily enough, I was right there, and it takes you back to the main menu. That was quite a navigation problem. You have to set flags and stuff for child and parent activities for them all to close in order. That was quite interesting. One last feature of the program I want to show off is what happens when you win the game pretty much. So if I do a few moves, again you can see it update in real time. If I move this 3 up to where the 9 is, the grid will be complete and it should finish the game. So there we go. So I've solved the grid, so I get to put my name in, so I'll put Ricky in, I guess. Okay. And then that will show me all the scores. So right now, it's only me, so it saves the last known element that's been entered, so it's my score obviously, so it gets shown red, so it shows you the score that you just had. It's also sorted by the number of elements that are in the grid, so if I do one with 12, it'll come up 12 elements and it'll have one there. This is all in a scroll window as well, so if the list goes longer than the screen, it should actually scroll down. You'll be able to see all the entries. Again, if you hit clear memory, it'll delete all the entries in the leaderboard as well. So then you can start from scratch again pretty much. I'll just show you some of the code. The code's pretty heavily documented. It's got all the relevant Java doc and everything, so if I hover over say certain methods, I should get what they're meant to do. Also, I wrote some unit tests. I did this outside of Android, I just did it on its own just to test the model purely on its own. So obviously I've got my implemented game class here, which I only implemented once I'd written these tests, so I was testing out some test room development stuff. Yeah, so that's pretty much the program.